Mini test number 32. So right now you're actually staring at a pull station. If you know what this looks like, well, this would be the Honeywell S464A. That's right. Which I have used in a mini test not that long ago, but I figured I don't really have that many pull stations, and kind of works. Kind of is also suitable. I've done BG12s before, but if it wasn't this, I'd probably do a BG12 or something with the system I got. So, there's not a pull station on this side, which is kind of a first in a little while with my mini test, which I think the last mini test I didn't have a pull station. Might have been the first one that I done with the board, the new board that is, this one. Might be wrong, but whatever. So, this is the only pull station. So, what we got up is the, that's right, Spectral Alert. Let me just get the strobe. And I kind of already gave it away. 75? Well, are you thinking it's the P2475? No! It is the S2475. That's right. I brought back the S2475. And for the first time ever, believe it or not, the first time I've ever owned this S2475, it is actually secure and not hanging on something to the back box. And yeah, you already saw it. This is indeed a P something. P something, sorry. 110. P2410, so. And this is filled in there because the strobe on here does not work. Might be broken, I have no idea. But anyway, that's right. I brought back the S2475. It was originally on eBay. I did try to sell it, but I ended up just keeping it and such. Actually, mainly because you might find out why later on. But I figured I'll hold on to this. Later on, though, I might resell this again. Might be some time, but if you are interested in this strobe, well, just keep in mind that it might be back on eBay someday. We'll see. You'll find that out. But I'll show you how I got this on, believe it or not. So, if I poke this in there and pop it out, that's right. You were supposed to actually pop something in there. I believe when I originally had this, which was several years ago, believe it or not, I actually, I just kept shoving the screwdriver in there, believe it or not. Well, it was actually it came with a, it says screwdriver in there, but I mean, like, it came with one of those system sensor tools, you know, where they, you might know what I mean. It's a little plastic tool that goes into there, so I was pretty rough with it, and it likely broke, so, well, finally got it, on there. I can't believe it took this long. Hehe. But I'm going to put on my hearing protection. The Spectral Alert Classic, the P2410, is set on code 3, and at the end, I will put it on continuous. For this part, I will pull down the pull station, so I can turn off the flashlight. Well, yeah. And we're going to pull the pull station. You know what? Here. And 3, 2, 1. That is very loud. I lost my screwdriver. And there you go. So, yeah, that is very loud. It's on low volume and it is quite loud. So, for this part, I apologize if my hand is covering it, but I could show you, well, not really showing you, but you might be able to see. I have no idea. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, and I will show you what I'm going to be doing. Alright, low volume, high volume. Alright, we're going to change this into non-temporal by taking out this dip switch. If I can get it out, wrong dip switch. Actually, I meant jumper, I apologize. Dip switches are, well, switches, and jumpers are these things, basically. So, I don't know why I confused the two, but now it is on continuous, which means this is going to be really loud. And for this part, I'm going to flip the switch, so. The mounting bracket on here is broken. Surprisingly, this one kind of works. I mean, kind of, meaning it's half broken, that is, so. If I were to wiggle it around, you'd see what I mean. Wow, that just made it brighter for some odd reason, but oh. This iPhone has a aperture light sensor, so I guarantee you the screen on my end just ramped up the brightness, which is kind of effective, so. Besides that, I'm gonna take out the S464A. Actually, this is kind of hard to do with one hand. Or maybe it's because I'm using the wrong hand. Take out meaning flip the switch. And there we go. Here we go. On continuous. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Or maybe not on continuous. Alright, if this becomes a long video, I really apologize. I just try to make these system tests. I'm sorry. Many tests short, but I can't guarantee anything. So, I apologize. I thought I put this on code. Sorry. Continuous. And I did not put it in. That's why. And just watch those falling jumpers, and if I could just put that, it's right there. Alright, that should work. I apologize for that. Quick reminder about the system test. Could be next week. I did, as a matter of fact, put the panel back up on eBay because, well, I finally got a box for it, believe it or not. You'll actually see what happens to the panel, whether it gets sold or not. Here it is. It's a big box, and that's right. The FireShield is in here, so if you want to check out the FireShield, I guess I will leave it in the link below. Just a quick reminder, if it does get taken down, I have no clue. Besides that, let's just finish this mini test. So, in 3, 2, 1. Oops. 3, 2, 1. I'm very glad my elementary school did not have special alerts on continuous, because that would have been very loud. That's right. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I went to an elementary school that had special alert classics, so they were on Code 3. They were actually second gens, believe it or not. So, they were not first gens. First gens are the ones that have the screw. Heard there's a third gen, but I don't know. This could be a second or third gen. I believe it's second, but whatever. That is the end of mini test number 32. That's right, 32 mini tests with the S464A Honeywell, Spectral Alert S2475, Spectral Alert Classic Remote Strobe, and finally the Spectral Alert Classic P24110, unfortunately with a broken strobe. Don't know what's wrong with it. Like I said, it's broken. Anyhow, that is going to end it for the mini test. And, as always, thanks for watching.